really got me into auto more than anything was my dad. He is a mechanic.
And seeing him work on cars, vehicles, and getting his hands dirty kind of got me interested.
I'd have a lot of Hot Wheels. I'd watch Cars. That was my favorite movie.
Then I really got into the mechanic side of auto when I got my first dirt bike, and it kept breaking over and over.
And I just love how cars work. I struggle with reading and writing and all that, but for some reason I don't struggle with cars. I just get cars and I just love cars.
An area of automotive I'd like to pursue has to be either collision repair or electrical.
I'm really interested in the performance side of it, especially with coming to the races, learning about turbos and high tolerance engines, but also alternative fuels.
I've learned about myself that I love to learn. I love to read up on things, look up on YouTube and just learn in the class and read.
I learned that I don't have quite as much patience as I thought I did. Definitely learned how to problem solve and make things work.
More knowledge about cars and just to see where I could go other than working in just a shop.
As far as racing, I've learned that there's so much more than just building a car and having it ready and racing it on a track. For myself, I've realized, there's great opportunities that I need to take advantage of.
I thought there was only one path, which is going, and working on cars, being a technician. But there's so many paths you can take when you take auto tech. You can become an engineering, you can go and work for Boeing, you can go and work different places. And I just love knowing that I still have a lot of opportunities and different paths that I can take with the skills that I have and the skills that I'm learning.
Being able to go tour the paddock and get up close and personal with some of the drivers, talking to them, and just getting to know a lot of new people that I've asked a lot of questions about of how they got into where they are today.
The IndyCar race yesterday, that was a lot of fun to watch. And it was just surreal to actually be there and watch the race and cheer on my favorite drivers, and that was really cool.
The GM tour, just because I got to really see what it's like to be a performance engineer, and how it was broken down to the different stations where they had the whole machining spot, and they had the engine room, and then they had the dyno guys working on the engines and giving feedback back to the engine guys and all that. I just found that really interesting because that's what it's like to be on a race team. It isn't all the being in the pits all the time or anything like that. It's also just the designing of it and the trial and error over and over and over and trying to find out. And so I think that's just the most helpful part of the trip, and just learning more about the performance side. I've learned so much from this, and it's just cool to see the whole experience of it all. It got me even more hyped up. It's inspired me to just want to do more.